Three rules of positive thinking. I'm Natasha and I'm a mindset coach, and I help over 40s to break free from self doubt to pursue their dreams. So, I am going to talk about the three rules of positive thinking. Now, my mum was a super positive thinker, and so many people actually say to me, they're like, wow, Natasha, you're always thinking positive. You always, every time I see you, you are positive, you talk positively. And generally, I am. I really, really am. So it's really amazing how easy it is to actually think positive. It's easier than you think it is, and it's not all about just like literally just all day every day thinking positive. You do actually have to process feelings for what they are. But the three rules of positive thinking that I'm going to share with you, this will actually help you to develop a more positive life by generally thinking and seeing things in more of a positive light. And this will help you because the more positivity that you see, the more positive that you will see. Three rules of positive thinking. I'm Natasha and I'm a mindset coach. I help people over 40 to break free from self doubt to pursue their dreams and goals and desires. So it's easier than you think it is to actually start thinking positive. And no matter what is on in your life, it's just literally little changes that can actually take you from feeling like everything is going against you to everything working out in a positive way. It is all in the mindset, it is all in the thinking. And it's not to say that, oh, you've got to be happy and positive and see rainbows all the time. It's not about that at all. It's about actually having a positive mindset so that you can actually deal with like situations that we're sometimes put in. And also, you can actually be more proactive in being able to handle some of those situations when they arrive if you have a positive mindset. So, rule number one is to actually start the day with gratitude. Now, what we focus on, so what we actually set our intentions on, actually expands. So the more gratitude that we see or we give for the things that we have in our life, the more great things we will start to see. And we all have something to be grateful for. You could be grateful for the air that you breathe, the your health, your money, like we all have money, right? Like sometimes we see ourselves as not having money, but if you've got the internet, yeah, if you're watching this, then you obviously have some money to pay for internet to be able to watch this. For the food that you have, whether it's a lot or a little bit, it's okay. You still lucky. You still should be grateful for that. And it could be for just being able to wake up another day. I mean, so many people are not able to do that. Some people are not able to see another day or have not been able to see another day. So that is something to be grateful for. So practicing gratitude night and day, first thing in the morning and just before you go to sleep, you'll automatically start to feel positive. Like I said, the more positivity you see, the more great things that you see in your life, the more you will see. And unfortunately, it works the other way around as well. So the more lack, the more things that negativity that you see in your life, that actually, causes you to see more negativity. So it's really important to actually do that, is to start your gratitude every morning. And do you know, that's one of the things that has really changed my life. Practicing gratitude every single day, morning and evening. It's very quickly you start to see things that you're grateful for. And so many people say it. It's like almost cliche, isn't it now? But it's so simple. It really is, and it's free. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Literally, it doesn't cost you anything to start seeing the things that you have in your life already, rather than the things that you don't have. Now, the other rule number two is it's the way that you talk to yourself. Is how are you speaking to yourself? Are you saying things like, when you do something wrong, are you saying something like, "Oh, I'm such an idiot," or "Oh, how could I do this," or like, "What a dickhead." I used to do that. I used to say, "Oh, silly me," or "What a dick," like for doing something wrong, or "What a numpty." But that's how you're talking to yourself. How are you able to kind of give yourself trust? Like, it's if you're thinking about self doubt, like obviously you're gonna doubt yourself if you're not talking to yourself right. I've done videos on this before, and I will continue to do videos on this because it's so important. It's such an important subject, is how you talk to yourself. I mean, some people would. Would you talk to your friends like that, or people that you know? Would you call them a dickhead? For real. um, so yourself is listening. Yourself is listening to what you are saying. And like I said, I'm going to do loads of videos on this because it's really, really important. Self-talk is how you talk to yourself. So start by talking to yourself in a better way. Like, really, again, be intentional. Just like the gratitude, like be intentional about saying affirmations to yourself, like I'm enough, or I'm really good at this. Like, think of things that you are really good at and really tell yourself, "Oh wow, you're really good at this. I'm really good at this. Oh, I can really cook." So, I can't really cook, but just because I'm not interested in cooking. But if I did tell myself I could cook enough times, I would be able to cook. And in reality, if I practice cooking many times, I would become a really good cook. I just haven't put any effort into that area. So negative self-talking, eliminate it. Start writing down every time that you say something negative to yourself. Write it down, so that you can keep track on what you're saying. Equally, you should write down the affirmations that you're saying, and make do that every day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, as many times a day. Every time you catch yourself in the mirror, I say, "Oh, I look good. I look great." Or "My skin's looking good today." So actively start to really big yourself up. Start to talk to yourself in a better way. The third one is to actually reframe your negative thoughts. So, like ways to reframe negative thoughts is to actually look at the positive side of something. So when something happens, have a look to see how you can reframe it into something positive. Every cloud has a single lining. There's always a reason for something. Like I said in my previous videos, growth happens. Sometimes when things are perceived to not be going right. So it's about reframing and looking at situations differently, not just like, "Oh, this has gone wrong, this is shit, this is not right." It's looking into it in different ways to see how you can actually benefit from that situation. So those are the 3 rules. What, if you're wondering what I've got on, this is Tattoo Brow by Maybelline. It just helps me to actually fill my eyebrows a little bit, and also saves me time in the morning. So it lasts about 3 days. So once I've got this on, you'll see when I peel it off later on, it just lasts a few days, like maybe 3 to 5 days, and then that's it. Don't have to do it again. So if I can save myself time doing things like eyebrows, I have more time to do affirmations. I have more time to do other self-care. So it's amazing.